All right. Good morning, WPA students and teachers. This is your principal coming at you, Mr. Vic. We're going to be doing announcements every day from here on out at about 9:35. We're going to be a little bit earlier than we have been before. Yes, I do know that some students may or may not be in the classroom by that time, but since our schedule is going to be starting earlier, we need to go ahead and get announcements done and out of the way. I do thank you for going ahead and signing on to the live. Today is Tuesday, October 21st. We are rolling through the month of October. I mean, we're really progressing through this month very quickly. Students, if you did not yesterday, make sure you pick up your report cards from your 7th period teacher. We are still looking at all grades. Some teachers have turned in some grade changes. That doesn't mean your grade would absolutely change, but in the case it does, I will be reaching out via email to your parent to let them know that there has been a change. Congratulations to all those students who did make A honor roll and a B honor roll. There were quite a few of you. We will be celebrating you next week during your lunch. We're going to make sure we have this thing communicate with parents and try to do it as big as possible without disrupting our day. But we're going to be celebrating all those students who did make the A honor roll and a B honor roll next week. I have changed that date from the 22nd to the 29th because report cards got released yesterday. We need a little bit more time to notify parents and to go ahead and get our ceremony in order. Now, it will not be anything super grand. It won't be in in the gym or anything. It will just be first quarter awards in the cafeteria. So we'll get that done. Make sure you guys get a nice certificate and everything, and hopefully take a picture and display that, hopefully on our YouTube page, website, and everywhere else, so people know some of the academic excellence that's going on here at WPA. In addition to that, well, that made me news. I know Miss Reese is working on that too. Miss Reese, thank you for contributing to our ceremony. We did move it. We need another week to make sure things happen the right way. In addition to that, we will be recognizing students who have perfect attendance. There are quite a few of those as well. Students, congratulations and thank you for being at school every day, ready to learn. Speaking of ready to learn, there's a lot that our PBIS team has been putting forth. We've had a school dance already, homecoming dance. We had the tailgate event. We've had some pep rallies. We've had a lot of things going on, the ice cream social and all those kind of things. But here's my plea to everybody else. And this is what I've been saying to my deans as well. Those events are nice and you guys, they're well deserved. But as the principal of the school, I want to make sure that we as a school body are getting something out of it. And what I mean by that, we have our rise expectations, respect, integrity, and striving for excellence. Now, we put on these wonderful events, but what I mean by getting something out of it, the hope for all of these events is that it will change behavior. Behavior and culture at school needs to look different. We can't be celebrating, having a good time, and then still come back to students who are using foul language in the hallways or towards classmates or in the classroom and toward teachers, students who are getting numerous write-ups, students who are running around the hallway and being unsafe, students who are using put-downs towards one another, talking about one another, horse playing, pushing, all that things. We're doing all these great events, but those events are meaningless unless our behavior changes. So I know Dean Bowman and the PBI's team, they are working hard. We're already looking at a winter dance. I think it's something like a winter fest with like snow and all white party and all those kind of things that we're thinking about. We recognize, guys, there's not a lot of things for you guys to do on the weekends and Fridays. And we want this school to be a hub, a cultural hub where you guys can come, enjoy, and have a good time. But we're only willing to do that if we get what we need to get out of it, and that is a school culture change. Things have to look different. You can't be the same person. Everybody changes. Adults have to mature. Our behaviors have to mature. Some of the things that I used to do as a child are not green skills today. My anger will not allow me to keep a job today, so I can't remain angry and do what I do. So things have to change. We have to mature. We have to progress, even as adults. So we want something out of it. I need, when we walk in the hallways today, I need you walking on the right side. Walking, I don't want you running. When you're speaking to your teachers, you're being respectful. Teachers, likewise, respect goes both ways. We're going to be respectful. We're going to hope for the best in each and every one of you, but it needs to look a certain way. If we're going to do all this and everything that we're trying to pour out and do for the school, I can tell you as an adult, I'm more than willing to extend myself and do more when I see that people appreciate what we're doing. Appreciation goes a long way. With that being said, a couple things. We got to tighten up on uniforms, guys. We got to do that as well. We've got a little bit slack with that. I know these new schedule changes have a lot of things going on with people. Some of you may be a little bit confused. Everything will be ironed out. I talked to Miss Mead this morning. We're going to be rebalancing some of the classes. ILR will be started before the end of the month. So some students will be assigned to ILR. I think I'm talking to every dean this week to see what that looks like and which students are on their slate to be placed in ILR. But other than that, we're going to be rolling. We're doing this in your best interest to make sure learning takes place, high quality learning takes place. I do have my parents pushing in the classroom this morning. Thankfully today we don't have a whole lot of teacher absences, but what we're going to see over time is this is how we operate in the most efficient manner. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But with the resources and people we have, this is what we have to do. Teachers, please continue to send those shout outs. Please continue to give points in the RCA House app right now. I think All Turismo is in the lead, or if it might be Issa Bindi. Congratulations to those teams as well for going, back and forth. Students do a little thing right there, back and forth. But I need my my red team. I need my Amistad team. You guys got to show and improve. You got to do better. Make sure you guys are collecting and getting the points too, because we as Amistadians need to take the top spot. With that being said, let's stand for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As per our usual, we're going to do our 1 minute of silent reflection. Please reflect on what I just asked you to do. If we're going to do all these wonderful events, which we're going to charge up, and we want to do so much more, we need to get what we need to get out of it. This school must have a major culture change. The fight that we saw in 8th grade yesterday cannot happen. Students, you can't be surrounding and trying to see a fight, and you're more interested in what's going on with two people who have a disagreement than you are on your classwork. Watching a fight is not going to be, that's not a high school skill. That's not a high school skill at all. I'm disappointed in that. Please focus on what you need to focus on. If you do your part and everybody does their own individual part, we'll be a stronger school because of it. Love you guys. Take care. Look forward to seeing you in the classroom and in the hallway.